here, all the way from there. I was like, right there, not right there, but like 2,856 feet. So that's actually 0.73 miles. Which is actually 0.73 miles. Which is actually 0.73 miles. Which is actually 0.73. Which is actually 0.73 miles. Look how fast this car goes though. Yeah, the traffic was actually quite busy. So I'm going to do a fast one. Ooh, I like it. Why is that the top edge of my tired? It's just on the campaign for my cow kids someday. How did I get over that so easily? So I'm not going to drive over the edges. I'm going fast enough I can drive over it. We want to test out. So I'm going to have to go through there and over that edge. I'm not going to make it. I just need the perfect speed and I want to go over it. So I'm going to go right now and go. Oh, I can't. I have to look. So I'm back on that. That's what I'm going to do. See if I can cross up. I can't cross up. Yeah, but like, what if I miss that? I need to cross over. Fast enough to cross over. Speed. Then I should be able to go over the small bumps. Don't let me go over them. How fast am I going? I'm doing 100 miles. Once I get to 100 miles, I'll accept first person mode. And I'm checking that we're going 100 miles. No, that's fine. But no, it's still on. It's the same thing. Imagine you had to pay for fuel on GTA 6. Everyone would be pure poor, especially with the amount of vehicles.
Now leave me alone.
Okay.
You have good taste. I could tell.
I have good to say.
Know what'd stop all the killing and robbing in this place? Every one of the sheep out there owning a piece.
Yeah, but that's about to be over that peace treaty, if there even is a peace treaty.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I only have, but I have Mark II of some dumb reason. I don't know why I have. Ooh, that looks... It was...
When society's drastic reordering occurs, weapons will be currency, and I will be a fucking millionaire.
That looks quite good.
Oh, look at you two together.
I need armor.
I'll bet you'll be ready to use that the second you get out the door.
What would it be under? How come it's under this? Please tell me. Is that destroying cars? There's a lot. It looks like a shotgun then. Bottom is gonna put us.
Hello. What can I do for you? Give me a call back when simple decisions don't freak you out so much.
Ooh, this money is to this. Be honest. Let's see how much this scares him. You ready? Watch this.
Yes, we're open. Okay, I'm going as fast as I can. I can't go any faster. Please.
Actually wastes a lot of ammo.
You're an idiot.
No. $55. Getting over. Come on, baby, let's go. I'm gonna go, we can do this. You're not really old, you quite new actually. And out of vision, just like, yes, boys. That is so unfair. Found us.
Stop the vehicle, we need to have a little chat. Stop that vehicle right now.
Let's go. Come on, we can do this, we can lose them. You get fast enough for 100 miles. We should actually get miles to London, speed of it. Like in the This should be an uncomfortable. Come on, go, we can do it. Dead. I'm dead. Maybe not. This is a sad day, my friend. Not only is a close friend in college of mine locked in a police cell, but I've reason to believe he is loyal to me. Is a question. If he talks, I feel uncomfortable. And I'd rather he was dead. No, there's no clue where to do this. That's why I come to you. Your choices, so should they take it out?
Whoa! Unbelievable! Get out of here. Hey! What the fuck? That's it! On your knees! Just give up!
No! Did I put control of this?
You're through, boss. That shouldn't be a problem. I'll have your personal vehicle collected as soon as possible.
I learned about this system, which is amazing. Oh my god. Which one is this? Which one? If we get something else, it's okay. What does it look like?
She's over there!
Where's the go? I'm going to just remember that I found up the end. I'm trying to call them. That's actually really
You ain't shit.
Whoa, Jesus Christ!
good. What's it called? Can't believe you got it. Oh. What's talking on? I'm just gonna say I'm trying to. No, not yet.
Hi. Got some frustration you want to work off, huh? No substitute for the personal touch. Ready for anything. Ain't complete without it, I say.
Done.
Getting shot with something that fun.
Looks so good, man.
I got one of those myself.
For this weapon, okay. If I can.
That is a wholesome day's fun taken care of.
Ready? Let's see how strong this is when we use on a vehicle to this car. How did I know? Why did I know this? But I just know how strong. Okay, let's see clip. I don't see a clip for this. So funny. How you know that in the so this is my bed.
Hey there. Get off of me.
Okay.
Freedom comes hot from a barrel, yes sir. About to make a good investment, I can tell. Choice of the
Now I can do it.
back. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Just listening. This is to shoot them in the face. You guys have me put this to Faster of the cops. Lost the cops going here.
What's up, Chief?
Well, do you just stay there all day? That's my one question. Or do you just tell when coming in and like, that what, oh, or do you just tell them to catch them with him? I'm gonna go to my bunker.
Hello. Hi. Hey there. What's up, Chief?
Yeah.
All right.
Not the garbage. How am I walking? What does it walk? I don't even walk that far, honestly. I just want to leave this mess. I didn't really like to leave this mess. Okay, guys, what do you reckon I should do? See that far? Okay. I'm gonna should just leave the trail here and drive. Take the trailer with me. But this is how slow I go with the trailer. This is how slow I go without the trailer. So I'm going to get the trailer back on. Perfect soon. Back over what? So again, this is how fast to go with the trailer on. It's also fun to hit people with the trailer. This is how fast to go without the trailer on. You just can leave the trailer though. You actually have to go with the trailer. I'm gonna hit these people. Cops even if I don't hit. How did I get the cops? A little bit of arcade.
Hey there. What can I help you with? So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Way too dangerous. With their life. How does this thing fly? This thing's probably gonna blow up. You're not gonna freaking come over in the game, you guys. I just take some time with you guys and actually make up what I did die. I'm gonna get okay, good. Oh no. Everything I need except for the getaway vehicles, key cards. So I use 2 more things and then it's easy to get away. Legit. I just running forest, like working on a garden box. Maybe when the first I said to them. Oh wow. Get that $50,000 for $150. Where should I buy the game there or downstairs? Where should I buy? Where should I buy the game now or today? Where should I buy the game? Where should I buy the game today? In here, should I buy in GTA? Should I buy up here at the desk? At the laptop there? Should I go to upstairs? Let me actually use it. Okay. $50K. Is there any worth 50K that I can buy? That looks quite fun. Like that was it. I'll do a car one no matter what. No, I can go do some highs again, like a little more money since thing, but okay. What am I working for? ESPN. Okay, the better I put it. What is that? 5 from Christmas. What's on this 50? 50 times. And made each thing was up. Then I'm bored. Oh, it's live. Oh, 500. I just got a little. Let's make it 10 times, not double. That's awesome. No, I have 2 to enough to make 5 each. 6 each. No, I don't need to make. Look at this dead end. Who's to go watch TV? Hello.
Oh, hey.
You don't even watch TV.
Getting
He
some
only
new games
thanks
soon?
Mommy. Why should he enjoy all this refreshing flavor? Yay!
When Daddy's not looking, grab that pack. Don't worry about that cough or hack. Time to smoke, smoke, smoke really good. It's gotta be that filter tip. Redwood. Yeah.
I love you forever, Redwood cigarette.
Smoking is just as fun for kids as it is for parents. Have a Redwood.
Don't let adults have all the fun.
Hey, has Wendy ever said anything to you about me?
No.
Halt! Where are you going?
Look the other way, pal. We're fighting communists.
Oh, I hate these communists. They killed my father in Stalingrad. Look in the writer's room. I hear the filthy socialists often meet there.
Oh, Gordon, I'm scared.
Shut up. You'll blow our cover.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gordon. Estrogen makes me weak-minded.
Let's not waste time. We haven't got a moment to lose on dull exposition or silly plot points. I want to go straight to the boss of this place. Vinewood is full of
Can you
harlots
change
and
the channel,
charlatans and
please?
socialist scum, and I want to know who is pulling the strings. We need to have a chat, bucko.
You've been overdoing the firewater again, huh? We can't afford to pay your kind for movie work. We're losing money. This is advertising money.
I'm no sitting bull, big chief pile of cash. I'm Gordon Moorhead, crime fighter, and I'm hunting commies, see? Ha! I knew it.
Those aren't mine. They belong to the maintenance man.
A likely story, blaming the honest poor.
I'm sorry, Mr. Zelder. I forgot my artificial hand.
You slipped by this time, but I'm convinced you're running a massive propaganda operation here. One that's hell-bent into turning this country into a bunch of weak-minded, overly considerate Lenin lovers.
Actors and movie executives would never push a liberal agenda. We studio bosses are too busy counting money all day and sleeping with young starlets to care about the dreck we're putting out. What you need to do is visit the writer's room. Yes, that's what you should do. What I need to do is get this young lady out from under my desk. No teeth, damn it.
Oops, sorry, Mr. Zelda. I didn't mean it.
Oh, Gordon, this is so scary.
Shut up. Running out of places to slap you. We're fighting a red menace here. We've got no time for emotion.
What did you do during the war, Gordon?
I fought fascism.
In Germany? Italy?
No, dumbass, Florida. Now shut your yap. We're here. Gadzooks! Someone's making monkeys of us. There must be another writer's room.
Don't worry. I will track them. Over there.
Ha! You're incredible, you savage.
Weird? Like
Pablo!
That's not Pablo.
Yes, it is. Igor Pavlovich, Rescue at Large. Comrades, you're too late. Already I have flooded your movies with communist propaganda. Your workers will they'll rise up, unionize, demand ridiculous wages, and then all American industry will fail and move to communist China.
So what's up?
Plan, no?
Oh, please. Oh, that is rich. America will always be a pillar of industry. We're unstoppable. Our hunger and work ethic make us invincible. As if America would ever become fat, lazy, and entitled like you commies. And besides, I'm about to stop you.
Oh, that horrible, awful foreigner's getting away! Get him, Gordon!
No, bye-bye, comrades. I fall down.
Pablo!
Hola, señor Moores. Hola, mis moms.
Oh, Pablo, where have you been?
Ahí está por siesta, to aburrido.
Such a cunning people. They nap half the day and mix the same 4 ingredients and give it 20 different names.
Can I get a chimichanga?
Gordon, I bring you a present.
But Pablo, Friendly's no longer a sponsor of this show.
Sí, but this is old script, muy viejo.
Well, in that case, give me a redwood, buy me a starter home, and stand the hell back. These people are about to be put on the cutting room floor.
I guess weeding out trouble never goes out of style.
This place could be so cool.
Muchacho.
And I guess I would like a redwood.
Join us next time for more adventures with Gordon, Molly, and the gang as they protect America's atomic secrets by setting some off. Only on Moorhead Rides Again!
Pablo Rebazar makes $28 million a year. Dwayne Aller makes $35 million a year. You make $10 an hour. Failure this deep calls for a deep, slow-brewed beer. Lager, the official beer of American baseball. These guys are at the top of their game. You're at the bottom. Relive your glory days. Have a lager.
Bored? Stupid? How about a fulfilling career as a stunt double? To break into Pinewood, you just might have to break through a windshield. Cunning Stunt Academy is San Andreas' oldest accredited stunt school. We have classes in high-speed accidents, taking a baseball bat to the face, getting shot, knifed in the back, falling off a building on fire, and getting run over. If you make it through our course, you are ready for the big screen.
Make dull and vain famous people look cool by dressing up as them and risking your life and future health. Then have your face digitally removed on a green screen.
The Cunning Stunt Academy trains women too. Have a nice rack? Vinewood needs stunt tits to show when an A-list celebrity is too bashful or has pancake nipples. The Cunning Stunt Academy. Fame. It's worth any price.
What happens when man's best friend becomes dinner? Dude Eat Dog, the reality cooking show that will have you looking at Fido in whole new, delicious ways. It's Bow Wow Chow, Dude Eat Dog on CNT.
Welcome to Los Santos, the city of celluloid, sin, and cellulite removal. From dead starlets in Vinewood, to the gangbangers in Davis and Strawberry, and terracels in Chumash, to the drunken tourists in Del Perro Pier. It's time to take a look inside this cesspit of destroyed dreams, drug-addled degenerate...
Does that mean that compassionate...
Great city of lights. Hi. I'm decorated FIB agent Stephen Haynes. The FIB, the police department, and the sheriff's office are fighting a war out here every day in a city where dreams too often become wet with tears. The Los Santos docks. This is where it all begins. The second largest port in the world. The great orifice of American capitalism. Stuff coming in, garbage going out. And hidden in over 2 million containers a day, God only knows what. The cartels pay off some low-level schlub, and suddenly you've got military-grade weapons,
how's it going?
badly cut crystal meth, and grade A yayo from Mexico flooding our streets. And once it hits the hood, it's anarchy. For the side of murder, hold the fries. Or maybe the Chinese are slipping some of our high-security weapons systems in with the recycling, and we're giving up our national security for nothing? Who knows? Who cares? As long as the financial party continues.
It's almost cool, you know?
We'll just keep picking up the pieces. A word to the wise, kids. Never use PCP. It makes you want to punch cops or run around naked, and not necessarily always in that order. Most of the time, this illicit cargo makes it straight to the gangs. But sometimes an ordinary Joe lets go and loses his shit after a pipe or two of pleasure dust. Vagos, bloodthirsty Chicanos with a predilection for pain, papaya juice, and spicy plantains. They're one of the largest Mexican street gangs in the city, with rumored connections to several major mafias. While half the battle out here is fought with guns, the other half is with informants. Sometimes you need to become the bad guys to bust the bad guys. All right, guys, let's go. When the Ballas and the families aren't shooting each other, they're selling the dope that the junkies are shooting into their veins. The families love sports almost as much as they love banging. Flashy, arrogant, competitive, and aggressive, they are lifelong bitter enemies of the Ballas. Wearing the colors of the feud or the corkers, the families call themselves Gang Green. Of course, like all families, they love a good squabble. Subdivided into sets, such as the Chamberlain Gangsters and the Carson Avenue set, it turns out the families love shooting each other almost as much as they love shooting Ballas. Now, the LSPD have had many run-ins with various family sets over the years. With the Ballas, the FIB take a more community outreach approach. Hey guys, stay out of trouble now. Suck my Steve Haynes. Now, the Ballas fly the colors of the Los Santos Panic, or the Boers, purple, because they are the bruise on the face of this city. While some thugs obviously prefer 4 wheels, other desperados prefer 2. Leather, exhaust, and drugs. No, this isn't an exotic S&M party. These are one of the nation's toughest outlaw motorcycle gangs, the Lost. Rumors are they get a new tattoo for every person they stab. And it's definitely okay for your motorcycle mama to show her breast to your friends. The FIB has been tracking the Lost for years. We've jumped from coast to coast and have spent more time in the Midwest than a tornado spotter. When they're not running meth, they're smoking it.
Uncle Les is like the
Or
weirdest
so I
family
hear, a
friend.
dangerous new drug on the streets called toilet cleaner. And believe me, your toilet will be cleaned after you've smoked some of it. Of course, Vinewood being Vinewood, it's not all about leathery dudes trying to show off on their motorbikes or roided up gangbangers stuck in some 90s time warp. This is the town that made mass murder into nostalgia.
What?
Of course, to become truly popular, your murder has to be both unsolved and gruesome. In a town full of alien spotters, adults dressed as zombies, and entertainers dressed as cartoon characters, it takes something particularly awful to really catch people's attention. The famous, unsolved murder of a Vinewood starlet is one such case. For years, horny nerds have wondered what happened to Leonora Johnson, and if they would have plucked up the courage to speak to her or kill her themselves. It's inspired filmmakers, writers, and copycat killers. Conspiracy theorists have blamed various celebrities, the mayor, the Soviets, short skirts, women's liberation, and hidden aliens embedded amongst us for the murder.
Do you think
But not all
Lester
crime is
smells
premeditated.
Weird? Like
Maybe
kinda
drinking's your thing.
damp?
Look at this drunken
Or is
buffoon,
it me?
proving that
I mean,
there doesn't
you
always
tell
need
me
to be
if I'm
criminal intent to cause serious criminal damage. Or maybe you're just an overprivileged poppycock, living on daddy's pension and protesting about the unfairness of capitalism. Maybe stock market manipulation is your bag, or loan sharking, double identity theft, assassination, or even worse, swinging. On our next episode, I, Stephen Haynes, will show you the flashier side of crime in Los Santos. Illegal
linear
street
media
racing,
is so
cocaine, and vice. Yes, speed, snort, and sex. The alliterative threesome that helped hook America on the underbelly of paradise.
Yes. freaking see that? What's up for the what's that for? Oh, can you good one? I wish I thought. He's trying to get money. Maybe finally, dude, you finally joined. I've been playing GDF for nearly an hour and you still haven't joined. Yeah? But you spent money on it. Great. Did you tell him that you play COD? Does he know that you play Call of Duty? Call of Duty is worse than GTA. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm meaning like GTA, I mean Call of Duty's worse with like the violence and all that. What? Yeah, so what's the problem with You don't even do that in the online version, you can't even do any of There's literally theft in COD. What? So you're saying if you see a quad bike on the street, if you're just running around with guns and you see a quad bike on the street, you can just take it. You can just take a quad bike if you see. Okay, so if I come to your house and I just see a quad bike, I can take it. Yeah, but this is. Yeah. You're gonna leave it for what? COD. Yeah, that's sad. I got. I thought you about to say Fortnite. Like, how dare you? Oh yeah. Yeah. This is better accuracy, but like, you really reckon this is better? Who likes it? Who likes it? We have this who likes it. It's terrible. Legit. This is gonna take my but it's better. It's ready 1,000 times. It can blow up cars. This is good for hitting people. This is good for blowing cars off. Why would I make them? You know, it's legit why it's called Widowmaker. Cause yeah, there's barely anything else to do. And if you kill a cow, then what would a boy be called if you killed a boy? I mean, if you killed a boy's wife. It's amazing, this graphic body. I just want to see a car and just can't shoot it really. It's not full blow off really. Just call it see. Take a full away. Big video. Yeah, that did take like quite a lot of ammo, but I don't know how much ammo I have. No, maybe it's like 300 bullets. I didn't like how much we have. That's like a lot of cars. Got away. Oh, of course, you could just. Where's the? Get it off. You just blew you up before you could even do it. Shit! I know Jay's pretty strong there. I don't know what does that. I literally, oh my ammo, if I die with my grenade launcher. Oh, boom. That's the way that little 10 bullets. 10 bullets, I'm gonna be so mad. Which I meant to lose. I lost one. on, I'm waiting. Oh, no. I forgot about this. It's all going stale. Yeah, that's not nice. It's not.
Why is that?
Because it's not.
It's more mature.
It is. I wish you could come play GTA.
Huh?
I said I wish you could come play GTA. That looks nice. Okay, I'm gonna bring in my F1 car to this. Can I get ready up? I said my custom vehicle that I'm gonna be using is gonna be my DR1, my F1 car. I'm just waiting for this.
How was the thing yesterday?
What thing? Oh, it's pretty good. I just wish you could have came.
Oh.
Did you even ask if you could come?
Huh?
Did you even ask your parents if you could come?
Yeah.
What did they end up saying?
No.
Why?
Not.
Why?
They just said stay home.
Wait, they just said what?
They just said stay home.
7.
Huh?
7.
No, my parents said to stay home.
Oh. Come on, the cargo shipment's ready. They were just waiting for the cop station. This one kid is not readying up, and now we have to wait 3 minutes because he's not readying up. Finally, he readied up after like an hour. I don't know, I should have been on the cop team. So, what do you reckon is fun of being on a cop team or being on a cargo ship team? No one better take my F1 car. This is my F1 car, boys. What did I just crash into? What? It was Phase Jarvis playing that game, was he? How? Are you playing an online version or are you just playing like an offline? Are you playing online or offline? Okay. I'm bored. I'm back. Is it online or offline? Oh, how do you get 80 kills in an online game? How come you're not that 80? How come you're not that good in Fortnite? It kinda is. Control the player! Control the player! So we never. So when will you be able to? So when will you be able to play GTA again? Not even in 10 odd years. What? Speed up! You go to slow car! You were in an F1 car and they beat you here. Yeah, I did cuss like 10 times, but you started a party with me now. That's a lot of people. How do I get on? Found it. How do I get on the mount button? Where's my carbon rifle? My Mark II carbon rifle, boys! Take that! What? No, not really, but yeah. Why? Oh, okay. Thank you. Go, go. Come on, we can do it. Go. This guy legit just picked me up, thank you, dude. Oh, when can we play Fortnite? When are we gonna play Fortnite then? And when can we play Fortnite then? I don't have the money for it. Okay, I've got sticky bumpers now. I'm only gonna use guns if it really stuck against like people, like lots of people on this. I'll use my SNS pistol Mark II. Actually, that's not my good pistol. Where's my good pistol? The AP pistol, right? Yeah, that fires insanely fast. I love this weapon. If Lester answer the phone, there's my one question. If Lester answers the phone, then we're good. Stupid. Why? Oh, I play the Call of Duty mobile and I get like 100 kills sometimes. Call of Duty Melrose the best and the easiest. Especially if you hook up your controller to your phone. Oh, it's the best. If you hook up your controller to your phone and you can play Call of Duty Mobile, oh, you can't beat me. What? Hey. When are you coming back? When can we play Fortnite? When can we play something together?
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay. So yeah. See how to with the audio, okay. God, it's so scratched up now. God. I could have afforded this book way before now. Just don't have money. Who am I in the car with? I'm in the car with Joe. Okay, Joe. Jennifer Lucas. Oh, I like him. Okay, does this guy have festival followed then? I guess no close final questions. If he doesn't have return cleanliness, it's actually really quite sad.
Almost there? My driver's been mainlining junk energy drinks and downloading soft rock classics for a 40-hour drive to Central America. And she'd really appreciate it if you hurried up and sent her on her way.
I drift at the end of that logic too.
Hey! Out. I'm taking over.
Only I was driving that whole time. Okay.
Well done. She's on the road. But now you gotta wait until the other teams deliver the schedule. Let's just hope they do it. Because it's back to the start, do not pass go if they don't.
a lifetime. First off, my dad, I mean, he's really like big time, right? Major player, yeah. Okay, so yeah, he like totally wants to invest in like totally non-nepotismic way.
Like a black flying gun. Where would this Shotaro Bike be? Whatever it's called. Like a bike. Let me see, biodegradable vehicles. Here's this one. Just so. Yeah, he shows like the best, cause okay, so that's a kind of cool. I get the tripod. Or that vehicle, I've seen it somewhere. Maybe it's here. So did a buy this one. Nagasaki Shotaro. What does this Nagasaki Shotaro? GTA, what's the Nagasaki Shotaro? Oh, the poor going to 20. What is actually I'm playing? I really want it. GTA 5 Online, Nagasaki Shotaro. Shotaro review. Shotaro. He's shooting an arrow for it.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another GTA Online guide. Today we're taking a look at the full release version of the Nagasaki Shotaro Bike. About a week or two ago, I took a look at this bike when it was in pre-release, which meant that the bike may have changed since then, so without further ado, let's take a look at the bike. The Shotaro Bike, at the cost of just 10 minutes playing time in an adversary mode called Deadline, followed by a $2.2 million investment, is a bike that is hugely inspired by the Tron series of media, featuring an over-the-top neon look as well as a sleek bodywork. Apart from the colour changes that you can have on your bike, there's not really too much one can do to make their Shotaro look unique. Though if you really want to look the part, it's best to not only buy the bike, but to also buy the matching Deadline suit at the cost of just $200,000. Yeah, for those who are hoping for a cheap update this time, you're out of luck. With the bike, matching suit and all the bike's internal upgrades, you're looking at a total cost of about $3 million to get everything. Speaking of internal mods, let's see how this hugely expensive bike handles, shall we? Well, at least this bike doesn't disappoint for its huge price tag. It's got some incredible acceleration and turning speed. This bike can take corners at extremely high speeds and remain stable throughout. However, if you're one to think that wheelies are impossible on this bike due to its impressive length, then you're not wrong. To get the most speed on this bike, you'll have to lean down, like on a lot of other bikes. So with that out of the way, let's see how it holds up against the Hakuchu drag bike, shall we? Wow, okay, yeah, so the Shotaro definitely beats everything in terms of raw acceleration, but as you saw right there, the Hakuchus were slowly catching up. If we were having a race on a freeway where the roads were longer, the Hakuchus would leave the Shotaro in their dust. Not only that, but one of the Hakuchus weren't even max modded, so overall, for top speed, go for the Hakuchu drag, and for everything else, I would definitely recommend the Shotaro. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Pyro Gaming channel for loads more GTA Online guides coming to you very soon. See you around! And welcome back to another GTA Online video, where today I'll be showing you a whole bunch of vehicles in GTA 5 and Online which are either rare, hard to obtain, impossible to obtain. Hello everyone and welcome back to another GTA Online video, where today I'm going to be showing you a whole bunch of vehicles in GTA 5 and Online which are either rare, hard to obtain, impossible to obtain, as well as some of the weird and wonderful vehicles that exist in the GTA 5 game. Now you may be looking at the impressive lineup that I have here and may have a few questions about some of the vehicles in this lineup. But to do this video, I'm basically just going to start from the beginning and then work my way up along the lineup of vehicles. Now I won't be showing off every single vehicle that you see right here, since most of them are just special variants of already existing vehicles, such as the ones that are covered in snow. Anyways, with that over with, let's take a look at some of the vehicles in this lineup that really stand out from the rest, to say the least. The first vehicle that we're going to be taking a look at is a car that's actually possible to be obtained legitimately. All you have to do is be a returning player from the previous generation version of the game. It's basically a ballista compact with the Go-Go Space Monkey livery pasted on it. For those who don't know what Go-Go Space Monkey is, it's a fictional in-world video game that first made an appearance in GTA San Andreas, and has been part of the GTA universe ever since. The reason I'm showing off this car is because I didn't even know this thing existed before I took a look at it here today. And I think this car is just incredibly cool to look at, and is definitely worthy of being the returning player-only vehicle that it is. Now, anyone who's ever played the special mission to unlock the discount for the Ruiner 2000 car will probably have seen this vehicle already. You'll see it on the back of a Wastelander that you have to get back to the boys to complete the mission. What may surprise you is that this isn't a prop. It's an actual functioning vehicle that you can drive around. Rather humorously, the wheels on the thing don't even spin around as you're driving the car, but you can clearly tell that it's one hell of a drift machine because you can just tell from that camber of the wheels. I mean, that is some serious camber. Now, this vehicle, I'm sure at least most of you have seen before. It's the car that everyone knows if seen is a clear sign that a modder is nearby. But the car itself is actually pretty interesting. It's based off a dune buggy and has a unique feature that only this car has. Every time you press the horn button, the car plays a variety of different space-themed sound effects, and of course they're all horns that you can't legitimately put on your own vehicles. It also has green headlights, and according to the GTA Wiki, the car has some special anti-gravity and gliding abilities, but from what I've seen, the car flies through the air just like any normal vehicle, so maybe I'm missing out something? Let me know in the comments if I'm missing out something here. Anyways, moving on, for those of you who thought that the Journey was a campervan-esque vehicle in the game, then you would be wrong, as there is indeed a proper campervan in the game. Missing out something? Let me know in the comments if I'm missing out something here. Anyways, moving on, for those of you who thought that the Journey was the only campervan-esque vehicle in the game, then you would be wrong, as there is indeed a proper campervan in the game. I'm not really sure why Rockstar have made this unavailable in GTA Online, because this thing is really cool. Perhaps due to the fact that this van has absolutely nothing to bring to the table when it comes to practicality. Kind of like this thing. It only holds 2 people, which makes it about as practical as a bike, but it's also really, really slow. which makes even the hunk of junk Journey more practical than this thing, because that thing's able to carry 6 people. What's worse is that unlike the Journey, which has a rendered interior to the vehicle, if you look inside the camper van, there's absolutely nothing. It wasn't designed to be looked at from the inside, which is kind of disappointing, but oh well. Moving on, this is another vehicle which I didn't know existed until I made this video. The Clown Van, featuring Fiddler the Clown. Of course you'd expect nothing less from Rockstar naming the clown Fiddler, but anyways, the van, despite its questionable exterior, is actually pretty darn quick. It's
Hello? Hello, what do you want to do? Nah, I'd rather play Fortnite, but... yeah. Why don't you play Fortnite? What? Why don't you download Golf? Why don't we play some Fortnite? My phone's overheating.
Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you my favourite fun cars in the game, in no particular order. Thank you for clicking on this video and let's get straight into it. Okay, so first up is the Hakuchu, $80,000, and this is why it's on this list. Now you can do this really cool thing where you scrape across the floor, and you can do it as long as possible, just depending on how much skill you have and how much practice you have. So how do you do this? I'm pretty sure you guys have done it before where you wheelie and then you crash into something but you won't fall off your bike and your bike, you will fly in midair. Well, that's what you're basically trying to do, but at a lower speed and not much flying in the air. So once you do a wheelie, you want to hit a little thing like this in the airport. You can do it anywhere on the map. And you want to push your left analog back, so you want to wheelie even more, but you want to land on your rear quarter. So you want to land on the back like I am here, but like on the side back, if that makes any sense. Just how I'm landing on this video. You can land even more to the left. I was being really cautious with this, and then you just have to control it from there. So you just need to control the wheelie while you're sliding across the floor. Just control your analog, like the same as how you would be controlling it if you're wheeling in midair. And yeah, really cool to show your friends sliding across the floor. It's quite fun. Try it out. Now the Apocalypse Sasquatch, in my opinion, this has to be number one in being the most fun. Like, you can have endless fun with your friends, troll your friends, online people, you can do it alone. There's a lot of ways to have fun with this car. Now, the first thing you have to do is buy the rat truck to get this, and then pick the Apocalypse version, which costs 1.5 million, and that's not including the boost and the ramp that you need for this. So the options you want to purchase is the ramp at the front of the vehicle, and then the shunt boost. Once you have those, as you see in this video, you can just make anyone fly away, pedestrians fly away, and honestly you can have endless fun with this. Now you can make this very expensive. If you add everything, the jump and everything, you can spend near like 4 million with this, but all you need is a shunt boost and the ramp. So when you're hitting people, just make sure you shunt boost when your front wheels are aligned with the car that you're going to shunt boost. And that's really it. Just be careful when you do it to personal vehicles and stuff, because you can blow them up and then you'll end up paying for them. But I think if you can afford this car, you could probably afford to pay for them. Now the next fun car on this list, or multiple cars, it's Yellowjude Retro. And a lot of you actually might have seen this on my channel before, and it's the drift glitch. So all you do is pop the front 2 tyres. Obviously you need to have non-bulletproof tyres. Most of you probably already have a high-powered non-bulletproof tyred all-wheel drive vehicle, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this is the drift glitch. So all you do is, after you pop the tyres, is do a burnout, let go of brake, and then go back on brake. And now you've got basically a drift car and also a speed glitch car. So this will be any car in a drag race, any car that's not rocket powered or anything. I think it can even be rocket powered cars. But yeah, holding brake, as you see, you can just drift with it, and you can just do the speed glitch as well. This is probably one of my favourite ones as well. It's just I've been doing it for like a couple of years now, so I know this very well. Now, the Chernobog, 3.3 million, it's quite a lot of money, but you can actually have a lot of fun with this. And not because of the reason, you know, it's made for, to shoot down aeroplanes. You know, you can have fun like that anyway. First of all, let's just look at this, how fast it accelerates. It accelerates so fast, it's like a sledgehammer. And, you know, nothing can really push this, not even a tank can push this. So, why have I put it on this list? So, I made videos before on like how to remove wheels, and I never knew this existed. Now, this is the easiest vehicle to remove wheels from your vehicle. So we always just use a tank. There's a high chance of a vehicle blowing up if you use a tank. But with this, you can just use the front of the Chernobog and slowly drive over the wheel. So just slowly go over the wheel. Now the only bad thing about this is this classes as a personal vehicle. So you can't have your own personal vehicle out at the same time. What I'd advise is, you know, if your friend has one, use it. So just drive over the wheel. And I might have just gone a bit too much over. The thing is with pedestrian vehicles, they're prone to blowing up. I'm just alone in this lobby, so I couldn't call a friend's car. So all you're doing is drive over the wheel and just stop. Drive over it. Just really gently, you don't want it blowing up again. There we go. And that's how you take off
You
a
still
wheel.
there, Tarquin?
And the cool thing about this is actually, if you go into LS Customs and don't repair the vehicle,
what?
and then you leave, everyone else on their screen, it will be repaired without a wheel. So it will just be like a normal looking car without a wheel. They won't see this damage that you see, which is really cool. And then you can have a lot of fun like this. Really don't underestimate the Chernobog. There's a lot of launch glitches with it as well, where you can just launch it in the sky. And it's a really fun vehicle.
Why don't we play for
I'm pretty sure
Fortnite?
most of you are familiar with the Scramjet, and the Scramjet, another one that's really expensive. I know this vehicle does get a lot of discounts, so it's probably worth waiting for there to be a discount on the vehicle. So the Scramjet, we already know you can jump and boost and, you know, fly across the map. That's fun already. But out there's actually a lot of people that are tryhards, and it's another skill to learn in GTA. So most people do this in first person. They jump, boost, and then they look down, find the target, and shoot them. And there's nothing really the target can do because of all the buildings in the way. And how fast you swipe across their screen, you can't even lock onto them on time. So if you practice this technique, I didn't have that much time to practice it. But if you practice this technique, you can become really good at it, and it's a really good way of killing people on ground. Of course, when the pressers come after you, you're once again doomed. But this has lock-on rockets that are very accurate as well, so you don't have 0% chance against pressers. Next up is the Apocalypse Impaler. Now I could have used any Apocalypse car here, but the reason I used the Impaler is because it looks the most normal, like it looks like an ordinary car. The only way you can tell it's different is from the bars at the front. I actually had weapons on it which I could have took off. But anyway, the reason I say any Apocalypse vehicle is because for this scene, I'm doing it for the mine that you can drop. So the mine you want to equip for this is the kinetic mine. And the reason is, if you put loads of them on top of each other, so there's 5 that you can actually put down at one time, and if you put them all in the same spot, it actually makes the kinetic impact 5 times more stronger. So stuff like this happens where you can make people fly away, and you can do this to anyone, you can do it to AI, and it's a lot stronger than you think. And also the Impaler does long wheelies, so that's why you can choose this over any other Apocalypse car. Okay, so this one can be many vehicles. You might already have an arena war vehicle, so this can work on any arena war vehicle. Just get the slick mine, and I think by what you see in the video, you can clearly tell what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is putting a slick mine on either entrance of LSC, and people always rush in here. And then you put an actual explosive mine from your inventory in the middle of those 2 mines, and then people end up sliding and going straight into it. Now, this is a bit griefing a bit, so if you guys are into that, then this is definitely really fun to do, but if you're not, then I would skip this one. When it comes to having fun in GTA, it can be really expensive, as you can see by the price of this RM10 Bombushka. Sometimes it's worth it. If you've got a lot of friends and a lot of friends play with you, then this is really ideal. It's worth the money. So when you purchase this, make sure you put no upgrades on it, otherwise this will not work. And all you do is open up the back of the cargo plane with the interaction menu. You can just open it in vehicles interaction and then open ramp, and you can put anything in there, anything you want. You know, you can start experimenting on what you put in there, and it is really fun because you can actually get a car in there and fly to the other side of the, you know, like a cargo bob. You can move a car from one side of the map to the other without even damaging the car, as long as you lift off smoothly and you land really smoothly as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please let me know so I can make a part 2. I have many...
I'm bored now. Yes, you're not playing with me, don't put no one to play with, so...
Okay, what's an appropriate movie for you boys? Nope, nope. Oh, here's one. Happy Little Elves 2, the sequel. 2 kids. Now, to save on calories, I won't eat the paper and the fortune cookie.
Sir, I can't help but noticing that you are very near death.
Closer than you think.
Homer, how long do you want to live?
Long enough that me and Marge can be one of those couples who just sit and hold hands.
Well, I want to help you make it to that glorious day. For money. This is the Butt Whisperer 9000. Cushion track. Hydration dot.
Gotta have that.
My friend's dead, but I've got nothing to do. Why don't we do something? Tarquin. Why don't we do something? Come on. I don't know, what do you want to do? Movies?
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Great. So it's available for pickup at our nearest location, sir. Call again. Goodbye.
Oh, that's pretty big. Me lucky. I spent like 400k on a month. I spent like $4 million on a monster truck, dude. Tarquin. I spent like $4 million on a monster truck. Was that a smart investment? Yep. On a monster truck. Cause it's fun. I spent it in real life. I've got the Kasaka. I can earn money really easily. I can earn like... I can earn like $6 million per heist. If I have friends joining me, I could earn $6 million per heist. I said 4 million. And it's pretty fast. 1 people over. Yeah, it is. And also, no, the only reason it's actually worth 4 million, do you want to know why? It has an Australian flag on it. It does. I feel like you're being sarcastic. Whoa, whoa. Have you asked it, Tarquin? If you can go to the movies, have you asked it? On what? You just went to the movies instead. Into my office. Oh, my legs hurt. Go here, go here. No, wrong one. Wrong website. Go here, go here. Go here, go here, go here. Is it? Well, at level 100, to get to level 100 to level 105, that's how hard it is. Yeah, for what level? No, no, what I'm talking about is, in the game, in Call of Duty, you're saying it's as hard as getting 5 levels in Fortnite. From what level in Fortnite? From level 100 in Fortnite? From like level 100 to 105? From level 40 to 45? Or level 1 to 6? That's sad. Can we just... So you want to be a boxer? Have you got what it takes? I can't remember the rest of these songs. Why not? So you want to be a boxer? Have you got what it takes? Why can I not remember the rest of the song? Should I buy the rat truck? Yes. Should I buy the rat truck? Or should I buy a bike that can shoot laser beams? It costs a lot more. The bike costs 120,000. The truck only costs 38,000. Truck only costs 38k. Which one, the bike or the truck? I said 120k, but I only have 500k left. K, because I just spent around $4 million. Remember? Yeah, I really had to. It had the Australian flag. Yeah. No. No. No, it has to be a huge one. It has to be the size of like a house. Yeah, but that cloth would be expensive, especially if it's the size of a house. No, but to get a huge design painted on it. I bought the bike for 120k.
Sorry, I don't got time for pleasantries. Just get the job done.
No, not really. Oh, for headphones. I'm just gonna go to my cassette card and rob Miss Alvobio and get like $4 million. Cause it's already half set up. So. Oh, I do have like that bike here. This bike that cost me like $2 million. My best friend's rich check. He's buying a 375 square meter. What? Which one? What are you talking about? No, I said my best friend's rich check, and then I said he's buying a 370 square meter house. How big is your house getting built? How long until my bike gets here? Get the helmet on, keep riding, make sure my guy doesn't take it off until he gets here. And then he glitches out of his spot. That was actually perfect timing. And then he drops his helmet, then he goes here, and then he puts it back on.
What were you looking for?
Hello, I would like my vehicle to be upgraded.
Anything I can do? Anything at all?
Just put this on. Oh, I've already got full coverage again. Okay, exit to ground. Did you?
What do you think?
Yes.
Well, because it's quite bugged.
Yeah. Wait. You didn't. This is one of the fastest bikes I've ever seen in my whole game. This is one of the fastest motorbikes I've ever seen in this game. This was a wise purchase. I'm only going like 80, 60 miles an hour, but it's really quite fast. Hello, Tarquin, you there? I just crashed on my bike. Might just crashed on my $120,000 bike. Okay. Can you actually drive? Like, legit, can you drive? Wow, shit, it was the sucks by night. Oh, shit, Did you guys just see me go flying?